Yo, what's up? It's I, Dan the Mature Idiot, and welcome to the Rando Podcast 1.0. I call it 1.0 because the first one's audio got completely fucked, so now we are redoing the entire thing from scratch. But I'm not alone. Yes, I do have friends. Would you believe that? And here is my hostage that I've kidnapped today.
Hi, I've been kidnapped. Please call help.
Yes, please call him. Anyways, fucking. Yes, I'm gonna be swearing in this because I really don't care about the algorithms anymore. Anyways, I have a few things that need to get on my chest, and everyone's gonna notice in a minute why it's called a Rando podcast because we talk about literally fucking anything and never have to stick to one subject. And it doesn't have to be serious. It can be the pettiest thing as like, oh, Matt Pat's game theory video sucks, or something serious as you accuse somebody of something and that ain't good. It could be fucking anything. It could even be just drawing penis as a scribblio. Who fucking knows? The possibilities are endless. Anyways, something I want to start with, and I'm gonna hit you with a big one here. The Yandere simulator. Yes. So I'm pretty sure for people who know what Yandere simulator is, y'all know the frustrations already. But if you don't know anything about Yandere simulator, Lee, you have a bit more knowledge of the Yandere simulator than I do, and I know that you do because that's been proven. So why don't you give a short explanation of what the game is basically, supposed to be?
Yandere Sim is a game made by Yandere Dev, that disgusting little rat, and it's about a girl, it's on the term of Yandere, which is about, it's basically a girl who's obsessed over a guy or a girl, whatever, any person really, and how anime itself and just most genres portray it as is a complete psychopath with no emotions, which is not really that. Kind of more like a, oh, I really like you type of thing. So yes, there are like actual real events of women or men killing other people due to love interest and bullshit like that. So Yandere Sim is a game based on that. You play as a high school girl. I don't remember her name. And you have to, now there's no really like real ending because Yandere Dev is lazy as fuck since 6 years. No ending, so at the moment all you could do really is a bunch of weird Easter eggs, murder, and panty shots.
Now, I'm not saying this because I'm lazy. I'm saying this because it's the truth. I wanted to kind of download the game and record everything she just said about and put it in the screen as she was doing the explanation. But the issue is, due to this huge amount of fucking coding, and due to the fact that everything is taking more frames than it should, my PC's gonna fucking explode if I even attempt to.
So, and I already tried downloading it once, like a year. It overheated. Not PC, laptop. It overheated.
Yeah.
And a very dangerous level too.
Yeah, and I'm not about to go and buy the best customizable parts to fix mine for that shoot. So you'll just have to find a video on YouTube on the game. Anyways, I want everyone to remember, it's been 6 years. Is it near completion?
Absolutely not.
It's not near completion at all. And is Yandere Dev a good programmer?
No.
Never was, never will. The issue, he can code more than me. I'm not saying that I'm fucking fantastic at coding, but that's the thing. I can't code for shit. That's why I ain't making fucking video games. That's why I sit on my computer and fucking play games. I don't make them, I play them. But did he fucking go to like 4chan or something and said like, oh, I want to make this game. What do you guys think? And there like 3 people say it's a good idea.
I think.
I
don't know. I don't go on 4chan.
It's fucking 4chan. Anyways, the point is, it's been 6 years, and are people satisfied with this waiting? No, not really, because he has a Patreon, and he's losing revenue, in this Patreon thing. You know, people are pulling back money, and a little bit later on, we're gonna explain why people are pulling their money away from the Patreon. Besides the 6 years fact, I mean, I think that's pretty fucking obvious, but I will say why later on in the video. Now, we should also point out that Yandere dev during these years have been very, very, very professional with his audience when it comes to critique and hate. He's been very professional. I promise you that.
Are you coding, son?
Ah, yeah, you know, we must as well go through it. There was like a... I don't have the screenshot, but if I do get my hands on the screenshot, I'll put it on the screen now. But, how do I say this? Basically, there's like a screenshot that came out of like words that were like banned to say in his Discord server. And one of them was like, are you coding, son? Or like, Yandere dev is a pedophile. Shit like that.
Yep.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you coding, son? You fucking bad. Are you coding, son? And you know, as the fearsome leader Yandere dev foes his enemies away with their word blocks. Does that stop the enemies? No, not really. They made a fucking...
Absolutely not.
They made a fucking speed run of it. Who can get kicked out of Yandere dev's Discord server the quickest? Yeah, that is a fucking thing. If you want to compete, go ahead. I have literally seen 3 fucking videos of a guy making a commentary video, like 3 parts, of a guy making a commentary video of every public speedrun record that fucking existed. Imagine getting into the Guinness World Records for being the fastest of getting banned from a Discord fucking server. Imagine. I
wonder how long is the ban list.
That must be bigger than Keemstar's ban list, for fuck's sake, and that man can ban you for anything. Now, as I said, now we're gonna go back to what I was saying earlier. Why are people withdrawing their money from Yandere Simulator? Well, there are two developers currently coding a Yandere stealth game that is exactly like Yandere Simulator. And what's their progress? Pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good. I remember the first 2 weeks of the progress. They came pretty fucking far.
Yeah, they like renamed the official name Love Letter, and I think like in a month or like 2 weeks they already catched up to the amount of development Yandere dev did.
Well, if I remove all the Easter eggs he fucking did, then yeah, they're practically caught up. And I'm gonna do my best to find a screenshot for this because I don't even have it anymore. But I saw it on Twitter and I didn't think about saving it. But if I do find it, I'll put it here. But basically, one of the developers, Yandere dev, contacted them and then tried to put guilt blame into them, saying shit like, oh, you're making my mental health worse, oh, people are taking money from my Patreon. First of all, that's fucking invalid as hell, because these people are freely donating money to you, not because of you as a person, but because of the project you're doing, and they want a finished project of it, and they don't give a shit who puts it out first. As long as they get their Yandere Sim stealth game, they will be satisfied regardless. It doesn't fucking matter who puts it out. As long as they get it, they're pleased. That's the fucking point. It has nothing to do with you as a person. It never fucking did. It has to do with whoever makes the game first. And the fucking thing is, it's so sad because back in like what 2016, I thought the game had a lot of potential, but the fucking while we're fucking at it, Lee, tell them what happened between Yandere Dev and Tiny Build.
Tiny Build, the creator, or at least, but yeah, I think the creators of Hello Neighbor, I think, decided to be like, okay, you know what? We're gonna help you. Partnership, yay! This boost is up, right? Absolutely not. One of the coders, or I don't remember how many people were coding from Tiny Build, but one of them were like, yeah, no, this is so. We need to remake it. And Yandere was like, ha, no, that's mine. How dare how do you did the audacity to do this? I can't believe this. Out. Fuck you. I could do it by myself.
You're right on that, but I'm gonna detail it a bit more as well. So basically, what you said, the code was shit and they were like, they didn't make it. What I did was, I think they remade a portion of it, but when Yandere looked into it, he didn't understand jack shit about the coding and was confused as hell. And that's why he fired them, because he didn't understand their coding.
Crying is like, what is this Martin language?
What is this language? It's such advanced coding I do not understand.
What the fuck does this one say? It's 1110.
1110, that's the biggest fucking number and issue on the planet. But like...
I can only count up to 5.
What? After 5, I don't know, what is that thing? They call it a 6?
Mommy, come pick me up.
Mommy, I'm 30 years old and I'm scared of number 6. No. What the fuck? Okay, listen, boys. I wanna point out that when those games come out, I know one of them, the one that was called like Lovesick or something, and the other one was called like something, I don't remember, but fucking, I will download both of them, and I will play them once they are fully finished with my fellow co-host here, because it deserves, a good Yandere game deserves to be fucking shown online. Wait, yo.
It really does, because...
Continue. Continue.
I was gonna be like, well, the thought of a Yandere game, like, when I was younger, when I heard of Yandere Simulator, Jesus, freaking stutter, shut the fuck up. Anyways,
hold on, before I continue,
when I heard of Yandere...
Before I continue, are my neighbors fucking?
Again?
I don't know, wait, you couldn't hear the bangs, right?
Yeah, no, I don't hear anything, that's why I was asking.
Okay, good. That means that the mic is not picking it up, but I'm hearing banging noises from the wall.
Oof, that's concerning.
Wait, if I can hear that, that means if I shout, they should be able to hear me. Hey! Can you stop fucking for 2 minutes? Aye, cheers! I just remember I live with a bunch of Middle Easters. Do they even fucking know English? Whatever. Whatever. And by the way, before anyone goes, what's wrong with Middle Easters? I am Middle Eastern myself. Please shut the fuck up. Anyways, the banging stopped, so either they heard me, or they were doing something else that is not fucking. But I think they were fucking at least. Just kinda glad the mic did pick it up. Now continue where the fuck you left off before they start fucking again.
I was gonna say, when I heard of Yandere Sim, I was like, whoa, game. At the time, I was obsessed with, like, anime stereotypes, or, like, the names, like, Deddy, Tsundere, all this stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, Yandere! wow! It shocked my tiny brain.
Sure. I don't think your
And
brain.
I was excited.
I don't think your brain is any larger than then, but yeah, continue.
It's grown a few inches.
A few inches, how many? 0.5?
A little bit more than that.
Okay, 1 inch.
There we go.
Hey!
That's more like it.
You're there. You're getting intelligent. You're getting there. Maybe when you're 65, you'll have the basic knowledge of a 5th grader.
Yay! But yeah, I just hate because I followed this one YouTuber, BG Mike. I think he still does it. He like obsessively, like almost every day played Yandere, and there'd be multiple videos. I followed all of them. I watched Rosbowski. I watched all these YouTubers with Yandere. So I'm like, wow! Even though it was literally the same thing over and over again, and they literally had to play mods for it to get more entertaining, not the actual fucking game. Like even fan made like versions of the game they played, and my brain was like, wow, this is also great. I loved it so much that I cosplayed one of the fucking characters, and I hate it till this day, and I wish every picture of that was eradicated. But no, they're somewhere in the internet, and I don't want to say where, but they're somewhere.
I don't say where, but I need to see that after the fucking recording.
First of all, you've seen it before, and you.
Wait. Shit, I remember!
Oh wait, but I still have the green wig.
Wait, did you cause...
It's actually in my drawer right now.
Hold on. Correct me if I'm wrong, but did you cosplay the bitch that went Yandere Dev?
Yeah.
Oh my god! That's the most toxic! That's the most toxic character of them all!
Her whole reason of existing was because she was annoying, and I don't fall in love with it. I was like, oh my god, she's my favorite character.
Oh my god, time to write a bunch of Yandere sim fanfiction.
I actually never read it. Like, because when I was younger, I'd read a bunch of fanfiction of any fandom. But Yandere, the only one I didn't really look into like fanfictions into.
I've never read that, but one of my friends made me read a fanfiction of every FNAF character having a massive orgy. A giant ass fucking orgy. So I hate that.
Okay.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I lost a fucking bet, that's why I actually did it. You know, it was a fucking bet on Mario Kart as well. If you've seen my Mario Kart videos on my channel, you'd think I win, but I came last. Anyways.
Yikes.
Yep. I still want to burn my eyes out this very day. I must say a 2016 joke here, but I want to cover my eyes in bleach. Haha! Comedy.
Funny.
It's as funny as the one time when I was gonna say big chungus, I accidentally said big chunky. Big chunky. Anyways, like I said, now you know why it's called a rando. That's good. That's a good thing. But didn't like. Is there a dead silverfish on the fucking floor? I think it is, but I'll take care of that later. Anyway, unless it's like laying eggs and I just don't know it. Meh, I'll figure it out in like 2 minutes. Anyways, I fucking remember when the game was fucking unknown, but a Markiplier and those popular tubers made videos on it, and I went, wow! I gotta try this. And back to the one where you said the only interesting ones were with mods. There was one interesting series with the game without mods, and that was Cub Scout's fucking myth thing where he would get a.
Oh my god, I remember that.
Yeah, that was the only interesting game with interesting thing with genre simulator without fucking mods, where people basically leave a comment saying, "Hey, I heard I heard this is possible, or this glitch is possible. This is how you do it. See if it works. And then he would do it, and it would either work. It would actually be a fact, or it would be a myth. And that's like the only interesting series ever produced from Yandere Simulator without the usage of mods. Yeah, that is the only interesting series. Besides that, there weren't really that many interesting. It just kind of became the same shit after a while. But the issue with Yandere Dev, something else I want to talk about, because I remember when I saw this as younger, it didn't make any sense for me as well. But remember the fucking, oh, stop sending me emails, or else I'll spend my whole day reading emails.
Oh my god, you don't have to read emails, you stupid.
Not only that, first of all, you have money to hire somebody to do it, but he doesn't want to do it. He has publicly expressed that he doesn't want to do it. That's fine. However, you could make a fucking schedule like, oh, I'm gonna read mail for an hour now, code read. Not fucking just out of nowhere go, oh, I'm gonna just fucking, oh, I got a bunch of emails, I'm gonna read all of them today. I'm a fat cunt. No. Fucking make a fucking schedule, because it's been 6 years. Fuck the Easter eggs. How about this? At least add, because there are no demos of this game. It's only fucking playable betas. And I have an idea. Make a fucking playable demo first, then fuck off and add whatever you want. There's not even a playable demo. It's only fucking betas. And the fact of, oh, I might remember this correct. I might not remember this correctly, but I believe that he did something with the coding so that each model had every model had a bunch of thousands of fucking codes. But I think he did something so only those specific models, aka every model, because he uses the same model for every character, has that code. But if I remember correctly, because I could remember it wrong. This information could be false. If anyone knows coding, you can tell me if it's wrong. But the issue here is that if it's correct, what I've heard, that means that once because he said he was gonna replace the models. So once he replaces the models, that just fucking means that the code is gonna be deleted, and he has to code from scratch. Not only that, the code he has right now is not even the final fucking code. So there's so much shit he has in the betas that he's gonna take out or fucking start from scratch and replace. Which is just gonna take even fucking longer. When a developer makes a fucking game, if they make a fucking demo or a beta, they usually keep the coding they had in the beta and the demo into their final fucking product unless they add or remove something. Like, what is this bullshit? It's actually making me fucking pissed, because it's like, it has so much potential to be better. It has so much potential to be fucking good. But you have a fucking incompetent dickhead who probably coded like a fucking game maker and said, I'm a fucking expert coder. I can work for fucking Nintendo. Let me make a fucking game.
Yep.
Fucking piece of shit. The game has so much potential. The game could be good. The game could be fun. But we'll never fucking know because his fat ass is sitting doing autistic boinks at fucking Cuphead. If you haven't seen the fucking...
That video scared me.
If you haven't seen his fucking Cuphead live streams, there was just like this one time where... Fuck it, I'm not even gonna explain it. Here's the clip. Here's the fucking clip. What's up? Now you've seen the fucking clip, and I'm gonna point this out right fucking now. Yes, I am slightly autistic, but I promise on my mother's soul, never have I been like that when playing Cuphead. And fucking Leah can testify to that, cause she's seen me play Cuphead.
Yep.
Never have I fucking screamed for a minute just going, ah! No, we need Keeps. We need Keeps start to like run to Yandere's house and smash his shit.
Maybe.
There's no maybe. We need him to do that. What the fuck are you talking?
Okay.
What are you talking about? We need the man, and I'm calling him because he's fast as fuck, boy. But the issue still stands. Well, we're supposed to talk about a lot of topics, but I've timed how long this podcast should be. Because if something is too long, you generally lose interest. And we have about 5 minutes left. Well, this whole podcast went to Genre Simulator. You know what? I'm not even gonna complain. It's called the Rando podcast, and we did have some rando moments. We talked about literally any fucking thing else plus the combo, but it's fine. It's relatively fine, but this makes my job easier. And the reason I make it short, and I want to point this out. The last minutes we have left, I want to point this out. The reason I'm making this short is because I can't speak for you, Lee, and I can't speak for other people. But when I listen to something, I generally get bored if it's too long. And that's why I'm making it short. To have podcasts that are an hour, 2 hours. If you want to have a podcast that's an hour long, those exist. You can go and listen to those. But I want to make mine short because it saves a lot of time. And I feel like that you can still have a good podcast even if it's short. Also interest, interests. Lee, do you lose interest or something? If you watch something and it's like super long, is it possible that you lose interest of it?
Well, like, cause think of this, right? ADHD, a literal condition, mostly of elusive focus, and like, I've seen through a lot of podcasts, but the thing about me is that if I go through like an hour-long video and I'm not 100% invested, I'll leave it on. I'll still be watching it, but my brain will tune out half of it, and I'll have to rewatch it to be like, oh, fuck. Okay, let me just rewatch it.
Exactly. There are people like that as well, and that is the reason. We are making this podcast short, to keep interest high. And I also want to talk that, yes, we had an original episode 1 that was supposed to be out. It was almost finished editing. I sent it to a friend. He told me what he thought, so I took it back, started editing. But I saved it. I saved the fucking podcast. I saved the progress I went, and then like a morning I couldn't go back to sleep, so I decided to go back and edit it, and the audio was fucked. Basically, there were a bunch, out of nowhere, there were a bunch of cuts that had just been made. Fucking, when I was talking about something, you would be talking about something different that was supposed to happen 10 minutes later, and not then. Which is why I scrapped the whole first episode, and this is the first episode now. So, you're not listening to the 1.1 version of the Rando podcast.
I even remember correctly, because even then I still don't remember our first podcast. It was mostly about like was it? Yeah, it was like about Kitty Dog and meme animations.
Yeah, episode. But the thing is, now episode 2 is not gonna make sense because we never talked about stuff we did episode 1, so we're gonna have to make a 2.0 as well now.
Damn. Okay.
Not as difficult. I mean, we are making them shorter, so it's fine. But next episode's gonna be about meme animations. Depending on how long we talk about them, we might also listen to Kitty Dog's fucking album. Yes, she has a fucking album, and yes, we will critique it. So watch out for that. I might talk about her Twitter porn account passed. Who knows? And if you don't know what the fuck that is, do not Google it, cause I will be the source to it. It will be out next month, but it's the 30th, so I have to have this podcast out by tomorrow, so we can make a August podcast. Oh well, fucking problems for the future, right? This is Dan the Mature Idiot. Check out my channel, my independent channel. This is Lee, the JoJo ass fan. Check out her Twitter. She sometimes does art, and please follow her because I am the only person who comments on her tweets, and it doesn't feel fun anymore. I want people to comment with me. I want people to comment. So please follow her.
You probably only do it to bully the fucking other people.
Okay, fine. You wanna talk like I should have been nice, but okay. Everybody bully Lee on Twitter. Thank you. Now, this is Dan. I say goodbye. Fuck off. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Have a good night. Fuck your girlfriend. Fuck your boyfriend. Fuck your tomboys. Fuck whoever you have. You deserve some coochie. And yeah, goodbye. Yeah, bye.